Hey guys, welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm Elizabeth, creator of The Whole Point, a place for dancers who are looking to find balance in the studio and in life. I'm super excited to be teaming up with Sarah from the Accidental Artist today in her End Sickled Feet challenge. So if you haven't signed up for that, go over to the Accidental Artist and you'll find the link on all of her videos with the hashtag End Sickled Feet. So today we're specifically going to be talking about sickling in retiré, which sickling is something that I've dealt with my entire ballet career. My feet are more flexible and so they tend to sickle very easily. So I'm really excited to talk about this. Let's get to it. So let's start by just looking at the foot as it comes to the retiré. We're coming through the coup de pied up to the retiré, and the whole time I want you to be feeling this little wedge of space between the heel and the supporting leg. Because if you feel your heel resting at all on your supporting leg, then you're going to be sickling. And one of the most common ways I see this is if we just forget, we're not holding the leg, the toes are kind of resting below the knee, and then the heel just naturally falls back into that sickled position. Now let's take a look at the retiré again, and I want to draw your attention to the oppositional energy. Your heel is moving energetically forward and your toes are moving back, as well as your thigh in the retiré is also turning out and moving back against that heel that's moving forward. Coming from position, you really want to scoop the toes back like you're brushing your toes like a paintbrush up to the sur le coup de pied, and then you can continue to draw the foot up to the retiré from sur le coup de pied. Sur le coup de pied is a great position to really feel your foot shape with the heel forward and the toes back. Alternatively, coming from a first position, you can bring the foot into just a releve position and have that same scooping motion of the toes up to a coup de pied. And then you really want to feel, as you go from coup de pied to retiré, you really want to feel that heel rotating forward and up the leg as it comes to retiré. So you keep having that forward motion with the heel and the toes back to prevent your sickle. When you're coming from the back, you really want to think about the toes naturally going back because the heel is being magneted in towards that supporting leg. Because if you're coming from fifth position back and your toes are leading you up, it's definitely going to result in a sickle position. So just like in the front, you really want to shape that heel forward, toes back. Sometimes it's easier for my students to tell if they're sickling in a tendu side. So if you take your tendu side and you take that beautiful shaped tendu and take the foot up to the retiré, back to the tendu, and repeat like that is a great exercise. Besides balancing in retiré, another place where we really see sickling start to creep up is in piqué turns. I think because that foot is behind us and we're just trying to make connection between the retiré foot and the supporting leg that's turning, we kind of let our toes lead us into touching the leg. And again, you really want to imagine that magnet on the inside part of your heel so that as you're coming up to the retiré in the piqué turn, whether you're actually turning or just staying stationary, it's the heel that is making contact with the supporting leg. So that as that foot is launching into the piqué turn, you feel that heel being drawn forward to the back of the knee. And you can almost think about the heel helping to lead you around in the turn. Another common pitfall is in en dedans turns. I think as we're thinking about drawing that foot and leg inward towards ourselves, we let the toe creep inward as well, which if you're pulling the toe inward and forward, it's going to create that sickle position. So you really have to think about the foot, the ankle, and the entire leg as one unit. So as you're rotating the leg and turning inward, you're also rotating that foot into that shaped position with the heel forward and the toes back. And just like with piqué turn, since you're turning en dedans, you're turning towards that supporting leg, you can kind of think about your heel pushing forward and help leading you around in the turn. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I have a lot more. There's so much that you can say about sickled feet. So to continue the conversation, make sure that you join the End Sickled Feet challenge and head on over to Sarah's YouTube channel to see the other videos and get all of the information, including a PDF if you sign up through her website. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them below. I love hearing from you guys. And as always, I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and thanks for watching.